Hi, I'm Ryan Harding, and today we're going to talk about the mortgage process. And I'm going to give you some tips on things to do and things not to do before, during, and after. Okay. And to help me with this, I have this flyer that I'm going to share with you here that's going to help me kind of go through this. Okay. So, home buyer tips and in 3 easy stages. Okay. So, the before process obviously is very important to buying a home. In fact, you want to make sure you do that sometimes weeks, months in advance, depending on your situation, right? You know, maybe there's some things you need to do to prep ahead of time before you buy. And so always good to start with these things. So the first thing is get pre-approved, right? And to get pre-approved, I need these items right here, okay, to be able to approve you. If we do all those things, then I can offer the work hard and guarantee on your pre-approval letter, which adds a lot of validity to your pre-approval letter. In fact, it guarantees the seller that I won't lose your earnest money. It tells them that it's a pre-underwritten loan, which is similar to an all-cash offer. It really helps that offer stand out. Okay, makes that pre-approval letter a little better than some of the other your competition out there. Okay. I recommend hiring an experienced real estate agent. A real estate agent is worth their weight in gold and can help you negotiate and get that right price and help you figure out the right price, really for that home, whether that's maybe overpaying a little bit or, hey, yeah, we can lowball this offer, okay? Ask lots of questions. Obviously, the beginning of the stage is the best time to ask questions. Make sure you understand things. My goal is to teach you, to help you understand the mortgage process and to really help you feel good about things and stuff like that. And so ask lots of questions, okay? The during stage is very important. That's when we're actually working on your loan. And having done this for a long time, here's some tips to try to help make things go smoother and not run into hiccups, okay? Every one of these things I've had problems with at times. And so we're going to go through this now to kind of help out, okay? So one of the things that you're going to be doing during this stage is providing supporting documentation, okay? That's additional pay stubs, additional bank statements, those kind of things that'll help us to be able to make sure that your loan is running smoothly, okay? Now, don't shift money between bank accounts or make random undocumented cash deposits, okay? And here's why. If you're doing a down payment loan, we have to trace where that money's coming from. Okay, and so if we look at bank account A and we see that there's a lot of transfers into that bank account, we're going to have to trace where that money came from, which then maybe opens up other bank accounts. And then if there's transfers into those, we have to go even further back. And so, it makes it very complicated if we have to keep looking at all these bank statements. The other thing is cash deposits. Cash deposits are bad in the sense that we can't trace that. Where did that money come from? Did the seller give it to you to help make the loan work? We have to trace that. And so cash deposits essentially can't be used for a down payment. And so if a lot of your money is really in cash, we would obviously want you to put that into your bank account at least 2 months prior, because we won't, then at that point, you got your bank accounts and we see the 2 months and we see that you have the money. So you're good, okay? But if you're looking to buy a home next week and a lot of your money's in cash, we may have some problems, right? And so, because we can't use cash, okay? So talk to us if you plan to receive gift money. Gift money is a common way that a lot of first-time home buyers especially will be able to buy their home, okay? And gift money is essentially mom and dad saying, hey, yeah, we'll gift you that down payment. And that's totally fine for most loans we do. We just have to document it. We have to get a gift letter. We have to get their bank statements. We have to document that transfer of that gift. So talk to us and we can help guide you through that. During the process, don't apply for new credit. I know it's tempting to go to that furniture store and get the appliances going or get some new furniture. Don't do it. Don't apply for that new credit until after you close on the loan. Okay, if you apply for it during the loan, it's possible that payment, that new payment on that credit card or that line of credit is actually going to push you over and make it so that you can't get approved for that loan. Okay, and so any new credit that you apply for, we're going to see and we're going to have to document. And worst case scenario, you can't qualify. Best case scenario is it's just a lot more paperwork. Okay, because now we have to document that you did that, and we have to show that there's no balance on it, or if there is a balance, we have to count that. It just gets complicated. So, on that note, talk to us if you need to purchase major items or max out your credit cards, okay? A lot of times this is fine. If you already have a credit card and you want to go buy those appliances and with that credit card, you're probably fine, but talk to me ahead of time just because it's very possible that, again, your minimum payment on that credit card is going to go up because of those additional appliances. And if it goes up, that's going to make it a little bit harder to qualify, perhaps, okay? And so just talk to me. This one seems obvious, but unfortunately, it's not always obvious for everybody. And so I would just say, hey, pay your bills on time. Obviously, as a general rule, but especially if you're getting a loan, okay? Because if you're getting a loan and you miss a payment, that's going to hurt your credit, and we're going to have to re-pull your credit, and that could make your interest rate go up quite a bit because you messed up and missed a payment, okay? And on a refinance, too, sometimes I say, hey, you can miss a payment or you can miss 2 payments, and that's true. Just make sure that if we're starting to go further into a month, make sure you always make that mortgage payment before the 15th of the month, because that's when it's typically considered late as after that, and you get late fees and stuff like that. So if we're not going to close and fund on your loan before the 15th, don't try to skip that payment. You'll skip the following month's payment, okay? Don't change jobs or pay structures, okay? Again, this one seems fairly obvious, but actually, if you are an hourly or salaried employee and you switch jobs right before you buy this house or during the process of buying a house, that can mess up your pre-approval, because I pre-approved you at $60,000 a year on a salary. If you now switch to an $80,000 commission job, you're thinking, hey, I'm making more money. It's $80,000, but the problem is it's commission. And commission, I have to have a 2-year history, sometimes 1 year, but certainly not a month, okay? And so we would run into an issue where, hey, now all of a sudden you can't get approved because even though you're potentially making more money, it's commission. And that just messed up the whole deal, okay? So again, don't change jobs. At least, talk to me first, okay? If you're going to change jobs and it's going to be, salary to salary and you're just going to be making more money, that might be fine, okay? But talk to me first, because obviously we don't want to mess up your loan approval, okay? We want to help you get this home still. After the loan closes, that's the fun part. Now we're done. Yay, you get a home. And obviously the first thing we say is, hey, write a testimonial about your experience with us. Most of our business is repeat and referral. And people find us online. They want to see who we are and if we're doing a good job, and we rely on you for that. Write us a testimonial. We'd love to have you on there, saying hopefully good things, but, whatever you need to say. Annually, so once you close a loan with us, you're part of the Work Hard, Play Hard team, and we try to take care of you. Doing that, we do an annual review on your loan to make sure that the loan is going well, make sure things are, still suited for your lifestyle, right? Maybe you need cash this time because you want to finish a basement or something like that. We're checking up on you, and if interest rates fall, we're going to refinance you and save you some money, okay? We want to do that because it's all about you. Check your home's value. We have exclusive software that talks about your value. You can watch it go up in value every year, and you can watch your balance go down as you continue to pay that down. It's kind of fun software that just allows you to see, what's going on with your loan. Okay. We ask you to like our Facebook page, to hear what's going on. We do giveaways, we do client appreciation events, we do a lot of things, and we'll try to email you or text or call you, for those things. But Facebook, we found, is a very good way to get the word out and kind of tell you about what's going on. Okay, so we ask you to like the page. Lastly, hey, again, most of our business is repeat and referral. We hope we did a good job for you, and so we say, hey, yeah, refer your friends, refer your family. We want to help them. Okay, so these are the the home buyer tips, for the before, after, and during stages of the loan. I hope this was helpful, and I'm excited for you on your home purchase or refinance.